Hello, this is a very quick look at the Fitbit by Google Sense 2. By Google because they've acquired the Fitbit company. Opening the box is really nicely packaged, so this is great if you're getting it either for yourself or as a gift. You've got the Sense in the middle, you've got an extra large strap, and then you've got the magnetic power cable that just latches on the back in the same way the original Sense does. This now has a physical button, which I'm very pleased to see because I couldn't stand the touch button on the previous Sense, but actually overall it looks quite similar. The main difference is in the software menu, so you can see we've got the 4x4 grid on the original Sense has now been replaced by cards on the Sense 2. These cards get you to your information faster, but you might have noticed a few missing items such as Maps, Spotify and Google Assistant, which at the time of making this video aren't available on the Sense 2. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same as before. Very similar design, but now has the button, which I'm a big fan of, much prefer that. And the slight change to the bezel, the previous Sense had a horrible death grip you had to do if you were using the EDA scanner. This one now is much easier to do as it now has a metal band. You can kind of see it around the edges, and that means that when you come to do the scan, you simply place your hand over the watch rather than having to do the death grip on the side of the watch as you did with the original Sense. Once you do anything, it's all logged. It's logged on the watch, and that's then synced back into the app so you can review the information on the watch. It's a nice clear screen. You can easily see all the information and it's presented very well. It's a very responsive screen. When you're out and about, whether you're doing a walk or a run, you've got access to loads of information on the go to see your progress. Do remember to turn on the GPS though, otherwise you only get data. To turn on the GPS, you go to the exercise. In this case, I'm going to go to the walk exercise, and rather than starting, scroll down. You've got extra options that you don't necessarily notice, and you need to turn GPS on. This will impact battery, but I think it's worth it as you get extra information in the form of a map. That map shows the route you took, and it allows you to check out not only the route but your heart zone, so where you've entered a cardio or fat burning zone. It also shows you your average pace. This can all be reviewed in the app. The app has loads of extra data such as tracking your heart rate, tracking your sleep, and it will do this over time so you can go back and see if changes to your diet or exercise are impacting certain aspects of your life. It's a fantastic app, but you can also review the same data now really easily on the main watch. I think this is the biggest improvement for me, is just the layout of the watch makes it much easier to check how you're doing compared to having to whip out your phone and access it that way. Another key change is that all the exercises are now loaded straight onto the watch, and it will show you the one that you have done recently. In previous models, you had to order them and load them onto the Sense, but now they're all there, all in a big long list, and whichever one you pick will always be at the top. So if you happen to go for a walk or do CrossFit or dancing, whatever, it's dead easy to get to. The app still allows you to change watch faces if you're not a fan of the default watch face, and there are some apps, but right now they're all pretty much loaded on. If you're wanting an app heavy watch, you want the Apple Watch instead. It still has Fitbit Pay, allowing you to pay using contactless, and at the time of review there's Alexa built in, but curiously not Google, which is strange considering that this is a Google Watch. So far I'm very happy with this. I hope you found this quick video useful. Thanks for watching.